We have seen the headlines for more than a year. We are witnessing a crisis of historic proportions at our southern border under the Biden administration. President Biden's weak policies and his refusal to take action at the border have been a disaster. But what many taxpayers may not know is that he decided very early in his presidency to cancel border barrier projects that were already underway and are to this day, costing Americans billions. Here's a quick look back at this issue from the very first day President Biden took office. On day one, President Biden canceled construction of the barrier along our southern border, calling it, quote, a waste of money. Ironically, his decision to not build the wall is the real waste of money. Since pulling the plug on the project, the Biden administration has continued paying contractors upwards of $3 million every single day to watch over the unused materials lying in the desert. That's right, folks. Taxpayers are being billed to protect piles of rusting materials. But get this, nearly $1 million worth of the unused steel border panels in Texas were stolen in what appears to have been an inside job. Someone being paid to guard the materials may have actually tried to steal it. Thankfully, the metal has since been recovered. Meanwhile, to make matters worse, the president is preparing to welcome as many as 18,000 illegal migrants a day across the border by attempting to repeal the policy requiring those caught trying to enter to be turned back, a policy known as Title 42. At that rate, within less than a year, the number of illegal immigrants admitted into the country through the southern border will be more than double the entire population of Iowa. Fortunately, a judge is blocking the Biden administration from following through on their plan to lift Title 42 for the time being. But given this administration's track record on weak policies and a refusal to secure the border, there's little comfort that they won't keep pushing. Some states that are being overrun by the influx of migrants would still like to set up barriers to better control who is coming across the southern border. Taxpayers have already paid $350 million for the concrete, steel, and fencing that is now sitting idle. Why not let states who want to build the wall access these unused materials? It would save taxpayers money and deter the unprecedented number of border crossings we've seen as a result of Biden's border policies. That's why I'm introducing the Build It Act, or the Borders Unused Idle and Lying Dormant Inventory Transfer Act. This bill would turn over the unused materials purchased to construct the southern border barrier to any state wishing to finish the job. Both Arizona and Texas, for example, have initiated state action to continue construction on their sections of the border wall. Folks, America is and always has been a welcoming nation. But those seeking a better life here have an obligation to respect our laws. The president has a sworn duty to enforce them. To paraphrase a well-known quotation, especially to Iowans, if you don't build it, they will come. President Biden's refusal to secure our border is causing chaos, allowing cartels to smuggle drugs into communities in Iowa and across the country, risking our national security and costing taxpayers billions of dollars for nothing. That is why I'm awarding my May 2022 Squeal Award to President Biden for creating a crisis at our border while wasting billions of taxpayer dollars to not build the barriers that are necessary to secure the border with the materials that have already been paid for. I'm also pushing for Congress to take action on my Build It Act. Here's a simple solution, Mr. President. Let's put these materials to use. Let's end the taxpayer-funded waste. Let's stop the unprecedented flow of illegal migrants, and let's build it.